Right now, the radar continues to be very quiet. We had a few early morning showers out towards the Lee Islands. Those quickly moved off towards the northwest, and that's been about the only game in town so far. Now, as you look out over the Gulf of Mexico and Florida Keys, you see a little more out over the open water. And yesterday, after a fairly active weekend, we picked up 0.31 in Naples, 0.01 there in Fort Myers, so kind of missed the rain gauge there near Page Field. And as far as the monthly surpluses, obviously we're running ahead after the drought buster a week or so ago. 7.53 above since June the 1st for Naples, 8.37 just for the month there in Fort Myers. Today, we'll add to it. By lunchtime, a couple of showers start to go up, but 3-4 o'clock is when we expect the showers and thunderstorms to develop there inland. They'll get a push along the coast, and there you go. That's the peak of the evening thunderstorms right there between roughly 6 and 8 o'clock. They'll wind down after sunset and will stay humid and warm here overnight. Now, as far as our temperatures right now, we're right on track. 74 is our average. That's where we're sitting here this morning. We're on our way up to about 90 to 91, and no surprise, it is sticky out there. Now, that wind out of the southeast today is what's going to drive the showers and thunderstorms back towards the coastline. And tomorrow, we'll still see a fairly high chance of rain, but it looks to be a little more interior between I-75 and Lake Okeechobee. Let me show you what that looks like. Here's tomorrow morning with a couple of showers out over the water, and we could see some early afternoon showers develop along the coast. But here come the big thunderstorms developing a little farther inland due to the overall westerly flow. Now, the difference with tomorrow, when these thunderstorms die down, they'll send an outflow boundary back towards the coast. So we could be looking at a couple of thunderstorms and some wet weather there between 9 and midnight before it all tapers off. And as far as the tropics, we're waiting for the 8 o'clock tropical weather outlook. We've got one area that they're kind of watching. It was the one that was on the heels of Alberto. As this continues to move inland there in Mexico, the chances of this developing are none. Now, as far as where we look in June as we're heading into this last week, right around Florida, especially just off our west coast and obviously in the Bay of Campeche, we've seen our first named storm Alberto form in that exact same spot. So as we look at your forecast here for today, 91 with overnight temperatures falling back into the mid 70s, and the 7-day forecast will show just a little bit less chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday before it ramps back up here over the weekend, where we'll start with sunshine and we'll end each and every day with showers and thunderstorms around.